Morning, it's Jay Griggs, so in a property. I'm here with, I can call you a friend now after 11 months, I believe.
You can.
Thank you. I'm here with Keith and we're in Cleethorpes, so we're in the Riviera side of Grimsby. Now Keith is born and bred here. Keith is a business person, he is a landlord, he's a property developer, and we've done some business over the last 11 months which has ended out quite nicely for both of us.
Very much so, yes.
Okay, so Keith, where did it all start?
Oh, when I was 21, started working for myself, a qualified electrician, started buying some property, realised that there's a lot of industry within our area, not just in Grimsby and Cleethorpes, but on the Humber Bank. That's grown enormously over the years, more so over the past 10 years ago, where more and more companies have come to work on the wind farms and on the two refineries that we have locally. And I found that everybody that's wanted to come to the area, they're all looking for serviced accommodation that, when I say serviced accommodation, not just changing bed sheets, but they've got en suites and they've got their own kitchens in it. And I started developing that type of property in about 2003, and I've built up probably a dozen or so properties like that from that time, but just due to the volume of people that come to my door.
So that model, 17 years more or less developing that model to where it is now, and now you had a portfolio of around 50 properties at one point.
That's correct, yes.
Which you've downsized because you value life.
Yes.
And you've just told me about watching rock bands around the world. Sounds awesome. So you're an action taker. You're able to make decisions.
Yep.
But what before that? What built you up to that decision to say, right, serviced accommodation, I know there's contractors here. I know this is the market that I want to go for. What's your background before that? Because you tried other things, didn't you?
Yes, electrical contractor. We worked on Conoco and LOR. And with us having offices on there and our vans were dotted around the site doing all electrical work on there, a lot of other contractors from other trades used to come to me and say, where can I stay? And it basically, I gave a card to one of them and I said, look, I've got this place, it's just a house, do you want that? Went from there, and it sort of just built up, and every time I had something more, I just gave out my card when I was actually on site, and I was full instantly. So I obviously realised there was a need for that, but as it grew from that, I also found there was a need for better type of accommodation, because the wind farm people and the younger people of today expect better quality than what was originally about years ago.
Right, got it. Because it's not just the wind farm. The wind farm is a big part. There's a big oil refinery here, isn't there, in Immingham?
Correct.
And what other sort of contractors do you have in?
We operate a system through Airbnb.
You don't need to give away trade secrets.
Okay. We're on the internet, so anybody from any walk of life can book and then come in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. Okay. And we're going to start. We'll look at another video in a second.